Breaking news. Breaking news. The day has come. Boom! ZBCN is coming to Kraken. Listing here, ZBCN Network. Breaking news 2 hours ago. ZBCN is coming to Kraken. Trading begins October 15th. I'm going to try to make this video really quick. I believe there may have been an issue with the last video. I'm not sure. So I just decided to re-record it really quick. This will take place to the morning live stream. ZBCN listing coming to Kraken. This is a big deal. What's this? ZBCN Ripple, Crypto Queen, ZBCN Network 2025 roadmap, October, clearly shows partnership potential, Ripple integration, announcement of super app, Ripple integration. I don't know how high that can send ZBCN, but I'm picturing the moon. Also, it's only a matter of time, says Deepak Mukherjee. ZBCN melting portfolios globally. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's only a matter of time before early ZBCN holders get to experience this ZBCN network. I like that. I love that, sir. And I will link all this information in the description. Jim Hung, Managing Director at Kodapay, has this to say about ZBCN.
My name is Jim Haug. I am the Absolutely. My name is Jim Haug. I am the Managing Director of Kodapay, which is the payments division of First International Bank and Trust. As Managing Director, basically my main role is looking at a strategic standpoint, how we continue to grow, how we continue to manage our customers, how we continue to innovate, and what we're looking at for the future, what we're doing now that needs to be changed and updated. And to some extent, you can say, I stay out of my staff's way to make sure they're able to do their jobs.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And for those who are unfamiliar, what is Kodapay and how does it operate within the payments ecosystem?
Yeah, so Kodapay, again, it's the payments division of First International Bank and Trusts. And in essence, what that means is we move money for payroll service bureaus that are working with a variety of companies around the country.
Who do you move money for again, sir?
What that means is we move money for payroll service bureaus that are working with a variety of companies around the country.
Payroll service bureaus.
So we become the gateway for them. We allow them to connect to the network that allows the transaction to go from point A to point B and ultimately maybe to point C. So we're here to help facilitate the movement of those funds to pretty much do that whole entire direct deposit or payroll environment from end to end. And that includes not just doing the direct deposit for the employee, but it's going to help out those companies with their tax liabilities. They need to get those paid to jurisdictions. So we're out there we're helping to pull those funds, hold them, and push them to the right location. We're going to help them, the payroll processor, to bill their clients, right? They can send that file to us. They maybe need to do a vendor payment. Maybe they need to do some kind of garnishment. You know, it could be a health reimbursement, right? So there's just a variety of electronic payments that go through the whole process that are open to companies that are offering payroll services, and we're here to help them facilitate those.
That's amazing right there. Jim Hong, here to facilitate real-time payroll and the movement of money. What can I say, guys? What can I say? I told the world ZBCN was going to be the biggest call in 2025, and it's looking that way from the Uphold announcement. Also, Simon, COO on payments and payroll of ZBCN. Stablecoins are now legal tender.
How are things?
We've been incredibly busy. We're gearing up for ZBCN. A lot of great announcements and product updates in the pipeline, which we're going to be rolling out over the next couple of weeks. And of course, we're extremely excited today to be finally speaking with Kodapay. Obviously, Kodapay has been a longtime partner of ZBCN, as well as our payroll subsidiary, PayBridge. They're really a pioneer in the payroll processing business in the US. Stablecoin payroll is a concept that's existed for years with limited traction, to be honest, due to the lack of clear regulation around how banks and corporations can issue and transact with stablecoins. This, of course, all changed earlier this year with the passing of the Genius Act in the US, which effectively makes stablecoins, as you said, Ben, legal tender and issuable by certain US banks that back such tokens.
There it is right there. Stablecoins, legal tender.
Which effectively makes stablecoins, as you said, Ben, legal tender.
And he also speaks before that is there was limited traction on this prior, and I can tell you where that was. That was on Circle USDC, ZBCN pair.
Stablecoin payroll is a concept that's existed for years with limited traction to be
until now. And now business is about to pick up. With this announcement, listing soon, listing season is here. Zebek Network. And that's a hint from Zebek. Listing season is here because there's about to be multiple listings, most likely Coinbase next and Binance USA. ZBCN is now listing on Kraken October 15th at 3 p.m. The party begins. Woo! That is a big announcement right there. And I'm going to have to go to Long Hong Vong on this one because for the simple fact that he has been beating the drum, tagging Kraken daily. So I kind of want to show him some love on this one right here. Long Hong Vong Dong. It's day 160 of asking me to list ZBCN. Ever heard of him? Here you go.
Powerful guy, big guy in town, folks. Big guy, strong, tough, strong man, big tough guy. This is a big tough guy. A very, very powerful guy, big strong guy. Big strong guy. Big strong guy. And I have a friend, big guy.
He's talking about ZBCN, payroll and payments of the future. Throbbing Lantern, still going up. ZBCN, next stop, Pluto. Crypto Chrome, XLM and ZBCN just made a power move. This collab could rewrite real-time blockchain payments. Institutions are watching. The next phase of digital money might already be here. Captain Zach, Zebek card is everywhere. Now, I noticed something interesting here on Captain Zach. Payroll of the future, ZBCN. Next print with Zebek Network. This is the one. This ain't Zebek AI because in the Smart Stack AI is in there. This is the one that caught my attention. Fueling utility for Solana meme mania. Well, there's also meme mania on XP Market where Captain Zebek has been born, which is no affiliation to ZBCN on Tier 1 regulated USA exchange, Uphold, and Crypto.com. I'm talking about the meme of the future. Captain Zebek, which we'll talk about that momentarily. I'm not sure if I showed you this because this is the second time I'm remaking this video, but Crypto Queen right here says ZBCN October Ripple integration right there. Ripple integration in October. Do you realize what the Kraken Ripple integration can do? Deepak, it's only a matter of time before Zebek holders experience life-changing gains. Big moves from ZBCN this week. You guys got that right. Oh, I thought this was pretty interesting right here from the Ghost. Decentralized Web3 platform like Ripple, Stellar, and Zebek are positioning to transform the payment space by addressing limitations of traditional payment systems. That's beautiful right there. Now listed as Zebek Network, ZBCN is also listed on Grove X. So listings incoming. ZBCN enthusiasts, the institutional wells are really starting to jump on board. Zebek has ZBCN man, as ZBCN man has stipulated. He's basically tracking all the purchases from Zebek, ZBCN. The Zebek train is leaving the station. One more thing I got to show you, since Captain Zach clearly showed you that there is meme mania Solana coins. Now, one of the memes from XP Market did get listed on Zebek card. Just throwing that out there. So how do you trade? Says XP Market. What's your style? Both styles are mine. Have you checked out the new social protocol game on XP Market? Become a season pass holder, which I've given out 5 on the show on the live streams. Collect season points to level up. Complete all 10 levels and earn 800 XPM. So people that are pretty smart with games can earn all them levels, beat all the levels and earn 800 XPM. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. But you know what else is a big deal? This is XP Market. You hit the xpmarket.com link. and this takes you to the XRPL DeFi swap, where the greatest memes are created, the greatest NFTs are created. And the one I want to highlight particularly for this video is the greatest meme maybe ever created, and it's Captain Zebek, which the ticker is CAPZ. Captain Zebek. And you guys know we can do the 5 swap test on this. I told everybody get $1 million. It was at, when we first launched it, it was 1.7 million for $14. And then I told everybody to get at least $1 million for $25. Now, right now, Captain Zebek is up 200% on the weekly. And also, I want to highlight how the pools have been increasing big time as far as the liquidity in the pools. Captain Zebek, XRP, Sticks, Captain Zebek, XPM, AI Cat, Captain Zebek, and Fuddy. And also, guess who just stepped in? Captain Zebek and XBF, XRZillas. So things are getting interesting here now. So we still got Cap Zebek up. And now we're at 123 holders. Let me make sure, okay. CAPZ. We're at 123 holders on Captain Zebek. 123 holders and 152 trust lines. I'm telling you guys, there's only a total supply of 100 million Captain Zebek. So I said, what happens if 100 people get just 1 million Captain Zebek? Matter of fact, let me give you a quick example of the swap test here. So at first it was 5 XRP for 1.7 million. You say XRP right here. Here's your Captain Zebek right here. You say 5 XRP is now only going to get you 255,000 Captain Zebek. So on the sake of time for this video going up for the live, because I believe there was an issue with the last one. So 5 XRP now is only going to get you 200,000 Captain Zebek. Yesterday's live stream, $25 got you 1 million Captain Zebek. Now it's probably going to take you, I don't know, 50 XRP or something. Let me see. Yup, it's up to 50 XRP. It's 1.7 million, which was 5 XRP at first. And I believe Captain Zebek is just getting started. Also, if you're going to set your trust line for Captain Zebek, do not forget to get your blue check mark XRZillas. Also, the greatest asset ever created on XRP. On this one, we got 1,000 trust lines, 800 holders. And also, gotta show some love to my buddy, AI Cat, which I believe I did because he's in the pool. AI Cat right here, set your trust line for these 3. They're well talked about on CKJ Crypto News live every day at 1. Also, guys, I hope we covered everything here. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. This video will take place for the morning live stream, and there also will not be a live stream tonight. Oh, Scotty Zebek Bag says, I got my 1 million Captain Zebek. Let's go.
When the wind blows cold.
Bullish family knows about the second biggest opportunity in 2025. CapZ location XP market.